Hey, beautiful people. Welcome back to Well with Mika, where we talk real wellness for your real life. I'm Mika, your cultural wellness ally, and today we're tackling a question that comes up on the regular. All right. Should you be taking supplements? Should I be taking supplements? What do we do? The health and wellness industry will have you in these streets thinking you need to take 27 pills a day just to function. One bottle says it'll boost energy. The next one promises to erase your wrinkles. The next one for heart health. The next one will erase all your trauma. And then suddenly your kitchen cabinet looks like a mini pharmacy. But do you really need all that? Oh my gosh, is it just stressing us out? Is it just expensive pee? Goodness gracious, imagine you taking all these different energy boosting supplements but still feel exhausted. Then it turns out you just needed more sleep and a little iron. Or maybe swearing by joint support pills but now realizing you're eating crappy inflammatory foods. Point is, let's not be too quick to fall for the hype. All right, supplements aren't all bad, but they're not all good either. Some can fill nutritional gaps, but others might just be marketing hype. So we got to break it down and get into it, figure it out. All right, we got to figure out what it is that we actually need. So let's talk about when supplements actually make sense. Number one, you have a nutrient deficiency. If your iron is low, your B12 is in the basement, or your vitamin D levels are ghosting you, a supplement might be necessary. Some of us, especially us black folks, are more likely to be low in vitamin D because all this beautiful melanin right here, it reduces how much we absorb from the sun. So if your doctor tells you that you're running low on something, supplementation can help fill in that gap. Number two, your diet is missing certain nutrients. Maybe you're vegetarian, vegan, and you don't eat meat, so you're missing B12. Maybe dairy doesn't agree with you, so you're low on calcium, even though you can get your calcium in other sources. If you know there's a hole in your nutrition, supplements can help patch that up. Number three, life happens. Listen, some of us are out here doing the best we can with what we've got. If your diet is almost balanced, you're doing your best, but your schedule is crazy, a high quality multivitamin might give you that extra backup. And then you have your special circumstances, lastly. Pregnant? Yeah, you might need that extra folic acid. Training like an athlete? That extra protein, electrolytes might be helpful. Some creatine. Dealing with gut issues, a little probiotic supplement, even though a lot of them are sketchy, they might be able to fill in that gap right there. So, yes, supplements can be a tool when they're used wisely. But here's the flip side when supplements might not be the miracle you think they are. Number one, whole foods do it better. Your body was designed to process real food, not the lab made isolated compounds, okay? A juicy orange gives you vitamin C, but it also gives you fiber, antioxidants, and other good stuff that the pill, it just can't replicate. So before supplements were even a thing, our ancestors used food as medicine. In many African and Caribbean cultures, they turned to sea moss for minerals. Ginger and turmeric, they heal everything, okay? They're the go-to remedies, not just in the Caribbean, but also in India and Asian traditions. Today, those same ingredients get bottled up and sold for crazy prices. But real food has always been the OG supplement. And stronger doesn't always mean better. Before reaching for a supplement, check in with yourself. Start with the basics first. Good sleep, check. Good food, check. Good movement, relationships, your personal goals, you know what they are, check. If something is still off, then check your mindset, check your blood work, and then consider supplements. Next, too much of a good thing can be bad. Certain vitamins can build up in your body and cause issues. Vitamin A, too much can mess with your liver. Iron, too much can make you sick. Supplemented with biotin, it can throw off your thyroid readings. Just because a little is good doesn't mean more is better. Next, the industry is a wild west, okay? Unlike medications, supplements aren't tightly regulated. Some brands don't even contain what they claim. You could be out here paying for a bottle of sawdust and good intentions. Look, I don't want that, and I don't want that for you. That's why quality matters. If you're taking something, make sure it's from a reputable brand that does third party testing. Check your labels. Not to mention that supplements, especially in pill form, have additives. So you might be getting more of a substance that you don't want or need when over supplementing. Next is to remember expensive doesn't mean effective. Some of these supplement companies out here charging rent money for vitamins you might not even need. If your diet is solid, your blood work is good, you feel fine, you're basically paying for very expensive pee. And we don't want to do that, okay? Lastly, some supplements they interfere with your medications. If you're on any kind of medication, especially if it's blood thinners, blood pressure meds, or anything for diabetes, you need to check in with your medical provider before adding supplements. Something as simple as fish oil pills can affect your meds, and we don't need those types of problems, okay? When talking to your provider, you might have to get a little assertive, you know what I'm saying? Let them know. Some medical professionals, they might not exactly be open to supplementation for various reasons. Some feel like you can get it all through diet, and some may feel like if it's not a prescription, it ain't worth it. So it's up to you to be an advocate for yourself. Do your research, present what you found to your primary care physician, whoever it is that you go to for your medical care, and think of your medical care as a collaboration. Ask the questions that you want to ask and get the answers, okay? So, what's the verdict? At the end of the day, supplements should supplement, not replace a healthy diet. Also, don't take a supplement just because a friend or family member said it works for them. Do your own research and talk to your providers and check in with yourself. Really think about what your goals are, what your goal is, compared to the other person. You have to know yourself, know your body, and know what your goals are before you hop on some supplement bandwagon. So let's bring it all together. All right. Number one, you're going to get your levels checked. A simple blood test can tell you if you're actually low on something. We don't need to guess in that area, okay? Number two, prioritize real food. A balanced diet should always be the foundation for your nutrition. Number three, you're going to choose wisely. If you do take supplements, go for the high quality brands with third party testing. Check on the labels. It doesn't have to be the most expensive, but it's probably not going to be the cheapest. But just make sure you check on those labels, making sure that they're third party tested. And lastly, talk to a professional. If you're not sure, check in with your doctor, check in with a dietitian, even a pharmacist before adding anything new to your routine. So, closing thoughts. Listen, I hope this episode helped clear up some of the confusion about supplements. If you've got any thoughts, questions, even if you take a supplement that you think everybody should have or that you swear by, not that we will take it, but it works for you, don't forget you can always share it on social at #WellWithMika. I'd love to hear from you. If you found this helpful, subscribe to the podcast, drop a comment below, and share this with someone who needs it, especially if they've got a cabinet full of vitamins but no clue what they actually do. Okay, so until next time, stay well, stay informed, and keep taking charge of your health. Okay, beautiful people. Happy Healthin'. Peace.